Hello guys and welcome to my 10,000 subscriber Q&A special! If you did not know there's a Q&A special going on, then you should have watched my video. I mean, come on. It was 10,000 subscribers, you should have known! You should have known, like, I could put these in anywhere, like a pop quiz. It could just be a Q&A that pops up in part 25 of a Let's Play or something. I don't know, you don't know. There could be a giveaway as well. Who knows, I could just, like, leave a dark screen and then suddenly... By the way, guys, there's going to be a game code in the description if you just want to put that in Steam, and then you get a gift for your game. There you go. I mean, that could happen, you know? Who knows? Watch all my videos, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, let's get on to the Q&A. First, we have Genghis Khan. Do you know the way? I know of the way. I don't know the way. I'm not going any further down that meme. How the hell did that meme even get created? It just sort of hit me like a brick one day, and I don't know what was going on. The two gigantic knuckles. No, I don't know the way. Brenda Miller asks, my question would be, why haven't you streamed again? I miss those XCOM squad wipes. Okay, so streaming was a test. I was testing it out. I bought this mic specifically for streaming. Like, that's the reason. This was like the thing that tipped me over the edge, because every time I did the streaming, there was some sort of background noise, and I was sick of it, so I invested in a standalone mic with clear and nice audio, and I've never looked back. It's great. But the streaming was a test. It wasn't meant to be a regular thing. Now, upon saying that, the test was very successful, despite the squad wipes and the lack of interest on YouTube. But I enjoyed it, so it's likely that I will start streaming again in the future at some point. I don't know when that'll be. There will be one this year. Although you can't really trust me, because if we're going by the history of the Hounds of Dynasty standards, then, you know, that could mean anything. But I will say this now, there'll most likely be more live streams in the future. Noble Padawan asks, if I could set the setting and era of any Total War game, what would it be? That's actually a tough question. I liked Empire and Napoleon enough, but I don't think those settings really worked, because strategy, there wasn't really too much strategy you could do, just shoot people. So just sort of be, at least my strategy would just end up being to set up a line and shoot people. In fact, it would be pretty much the person who gets a volley off wins. So, if I had to pick, it'll either be sometime in ancient times or medieval times. I never really played Shogun, so I can't really commentate on that one. If I had to pick, I would go medieval. I really do like medieval times. I wouldn't want to live them, you know, in them, but I really do like the concept of medieval times. So, a medieval free Total War is where I would go with that, you know. Finely tuned and improved, I'll play that. Bob asks, will I be playing Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord? Yes. Yes, I will. I even want to do a Let's Play. I want to play it that much. Because I enjoyed Mountain Blade 1 so much. It's one of my most favorite games of all time. This has got to be good, right? Mountain Blade Bannerlord? Gotta be good. I'm hoping it will be good. I've seen the trailers. I've seen the gameplay. I want to play it. It's one of the few games I'm looking forward to playing. So, yes, I will be playing Bannerlord, and hopefully there'll be a Let's Play of it at some point. Cheeky Orc asks, what brought you to Britain's happiness? That is TheGamakazi. Which is also followed by This Is Name Deal with Google, who says, what made you start YouTube? Which is also followed by The Gaming Naturalist, who says, what made you want to start making YouTube videos? Since all these questions are pretty much the same, I'll wrap them all into one. Now, what made me start to want to do YouTube videos? In 2011, I didn't do much. I played a lot of games, and I watched a lot of online content, aka Let's Plays. Mainly from one person, Kakaskia. And I decided, on that day, which is... it wasn't quite the join-in day, I made that ahead of time with a friend, because originally Gamakazi was supposed to be a collaboration channel. It was supposed to be two people being the Gamakazi, but my friend never uploaded anything. He never wanted to upload anything, so it just became mine. But essentially, at some time in 2011, even though I've deleted all those older videos because they sucked, I started doing Let's Plays because I wanted something to do, and I just really liked doing them. I really liked playing games and doing Let's Plays. I wanted to be like Akaskia, because I really loved his content. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, and I don't think he'll ever not be one of my favorite YouTubers. Even if I don't watch him for a year, he'll always be at the top. So, in short, yeah, it's just something I wanted to do. I thought it would be fun. And it has been fun. Look where I am. Nearly 2,000 videos in. I'm still going strong. I hope, sort of. But yes. Hope that answers your question. Captain Ghost asks, what series do I have planned in the future? Bannerlord, hopefully. Apart from that, I don't really have a set plan anymore. I used to try and plan out my Let's Plays, but it never really worked out. So as soon as the Let's Play's finished, I'll find a game that I think will be fun, and then I'll just play it, I guess. So, apart from, like, strong compulsions to play Bannerlord and other such games that'll probably come up, there's no schedule. There's no future plan. I will play whatever comes up. Jafara, if that's how you pronounce your name. By the way, sorry. I should have said this in the beginning. If I mispronounce your name, I'm incredibly sorry. He asks, do you plan on doing any more videos in Darkest Hour? I understand stuff went wrong with your Spanish playthrough. Yes, that game, as far as I'm aware, is dead to the world. I can't get it to run anymore. So, I'm not going to be able to do any more videos in Darkest Hour, the game, but I'm hoping to do sort of an animation finish for that Let's Play. We'll see how that works out, but I can't go on Darkest Hour anymore. Mark asks, what is my favorite color? It is red. I don't know why, I just like the color red. Tom asks, who are some of my favorite YouTubers now? If I had to pick right now, it would be the only channel I'm watching consistently, which is Call Me Kevin. He is hilarious. I love him. He plays games like all the old Harry Potter games. He does like weird Gmod role-playing games. He does like VR LA Noir. He's just really funny. Check him out. And I believe I mentioned this before, Kakaskia. I don't care if I don't watch him for a year. He will always be one of my top YouTubers because he got me into Let's Playing along with 2 other YouTubers. But yeah, Kakaskia, he's always going to be in the top list. The bot? What is that word? Will you do a giveaway? I do have a bunch of codes that I haven't used. So maybe in the future? Who knows? Evan asks, when will I do my next Total War Let's Play? Well, Christ, man, I just did 100 parts of Syracuse. I don't know if I'm gonna do it for a while. And even if I did, I don't know what it would be in. It might be in Shogun, it might be one of the older Total Wars, it could be Warhammer, I don't know. Not gonna be for a while, though. Just, like I said, got out a 100-part Let's Play. I'm not gonna go diving straight back in. Iron Canadian asks, what is my favorite game from my childhood? Well, that depends on what part of my childhood. There was never a definitive game. If we're talking about, like, some of my youngest times, I would have to say Master of Olympus, Zeus. I played that game on the PC relentlessly. I didn't know how to play. In fact, I played it so wrong that I started setting my own goals, and even though there was definitely clear goals in the game itself, but I made my own goals and declared victory after I made them. Somehow it always got conquered. Then there would also be Red Alert, Command and Conquer. I'll play that a lot. That was... I can't remember if that was before or after Master of Olympus. I'm pretty sure it was after. And then after that, it was, I believe, Black and White 2. That became my favorite game. But one of my fondest memories of my favorite game is Battlefront 2. Star Wars Battlefront 2. I couldn't stop playing that game. It was I became really good at playing that game at some point. I could go an entire match without dying once and rack up like tens of kills, 30 kills in a match. Just with like a normal machine gun. I got really into that game. I wouldn't be able to do that now. But damn, I was really good back when I was younger. Chris asks, what is my new goal for this time next year? Well, I got to 10,000 subs and 1 million views on one video, so... 15k. Yeah, 15k. If I can get to 15k by the end of this year, I think I'll be happy. If that'll happen, who knows? But, you know, that's my target. Get to 15,000. Ricky Radis asks, Earl Grey, Tetley, or PG Tips? If I had to pick, I don't really drink tea that much, but PG Tips, I guess. We'll go PG Tips. Het Munt asks, do I have a nickname? Not really. I mean, people call me Gamma. People call me Karzy. Whatever you like. I hope you're not referring to a real life nickname, because that's personal, and I told you, no personal questions. So, either Gamma or Kazi. Gamma seems to flow a bit more naturally, but Karzy, I feel like that's more of an appropriate name. So, take a pick. Doc Ray asks, will you ever do another Mount & Blade Warband Let's Play? Probably not. If I was going to do Mount & Blade, it would be Banlord, so I probably wouldn't go back to Mount & Blade Warband unless it was modded, maybe. But the answer is most likely not. Edmund asks, can you / would you do another Evil Dutch Empire in World War II? Doesn't matter what game. Yes. I don't see a problem with that. Maybe. I don't see a problem with that. Maybe it'll work out better in World War II than World War I, because at the moment, it's anyone's game what will happen in my World War I Let's Play. So, maybe. Kin Nuglets asks, can you do another Hearts of Iron 4 World War I video as a small country? Well, I'm doing the Netherlands right now. I'm not opposed to doing another small country, but it would come sometime after, I imagine. Don't want to keep hitting you with the same game, same scenario, different country, because that would get boring and old. I would run out of things to talk about. So, not opposed to the idea. Wouldn't happen for a while, if I was gonna do it. So yeah. The Dutch Python asks, if you were to live in the World War I area and you could lead one of the countries of World War I, which country would you lead and why? That's a tough question. Germany obviously has the advantage. They could have won if they used some... There's actually certain points in the war where Germany just could have flat out won. If they just had better tactics at the time and better knowledge. Like when they first used poison gas, it worked so well, they wasn't prepared to take all the ground. Like they wiped out an entire trench line, and they wasn't prepared to have that much success when they could have easily exploited such a massive gap and probably, like, even won the war. Who knows? That's you know, speculation. I have no idea. If I could pick, it would either be France or Britain. I would tell France to get rid of those goddamn blue uniforms. Who wears bright blue to a battlefield anymore? That's what I would do for France. If I was leading Britain, though, I would make sure they didn't, 1, didn't do stupid tactics, and 2, employed goddamn archers. You know, I've been thinking, if you had archers in World War I, would it work? I mean, it's an open-top trench most of the time. I mean, they have, like, those helmets. But archers have the advantage of they can actually arc their arrows, whereas bullets can only go straight. So if you had, like, a line of archers, could you fire them over? Because the trench isn't even that far away. So it's definitely possible to hit them with arrows. So could I have, like, I would, like, order... I know that this is what you're probably asking. But if I was leading Britain in World War I, it would be purely for the purpose of telling them to get longbowmen back in the army, line them up inside the trench lines, fire the arrows over, and hit all the Germans lying in their trenches. And we would have one of 2 effects. We'd either kill them, or scare them so much that they refuse to come out of the trenches, because why would you? You're getting shot with arrows. I mean, it would only work in some cases. If they had, like, a bunker for the machine guns, it still wouldn't help. But all the open top stuff, they wouldn't be able to do anything with, because there's goddamn arrows raining from the sky, and if that's not bad enough, there's also artillery shells. So, there. Hope that answers your question. Tommy Bex asks, face reveal time? No. I've already said this. 1 million subs, and you may get a face reveal. I am changing it to may, because maybe I will never do a face reveal, and I will keep this mystery alive forever. maybe you will never know the true identity of the Kamikaze. You know, I've been thinking about it more and more. Maybe I will do some sort of life explanation. Maybe I will tell you more about myself in the future. I don't know. We shall see. I don't know how ready I am to commit myself to the internet. I like to keep this and me, so some sort of. I want some sort of separation there. I like to give them some separate. I'm putting words there, and I think it's conveying a message. I hope it's there. Hope that answers your question. The Texan Atheist asks, are you going to make an animation about the German with the spiked helmet? He asked 2 questions, but, I mean, I'll answer them both, why not? I've already made the one. I'm not going to make any more dedicated animations to that. Just go see war stories over and over again. That was just a joke that became an animation. I don't know why I made that. I'm happy I made it, though. And P.S., are you going to make the Evil Dutch Empire great again? I'm gonna try my damnedest to make the Evil Dutch Empire great again. Because, god damn it, they haven't reached the glory that they were before, but I'm hoping I can make them great. I can do this. I can make them win World War I, and then maybe Germany afterwards. We'll see. And lastly, Video Maker Guy asked, what video/series have you made or done that you are the most proud of / think is your best work? Right, if I'm going for overall quality, it would have to be the history of the Hamster Dynasty. That was a level of quality I don't think I've ever achieved in just a standalone Let's Play. If I'm going for my favorites... Favorite video series... That's actually a tough question. I would probably say, even though I hate the commentary, totally hate the commentary, Evil Dutch Empire. It'd have to be my, Napoleon to War, the Great War Mod, Netherlands campaign. I enjoyed that. I really did enjoy it. Also the multiplayer series I did with Video Maker Guy and Dying to Dude. That was fun. I did enjoy playing with 3 people. It works much better than playing with 2 people. You know, it can bounce stuff off of 3 people a lot better than it can bounce stuff off of 2 people, you know? Because with 3 people, there's always somebody to talk. With 2 people, there's always that awkward moment where you're both thinking, none of us have talked in a while, and then suddenly you both talk at the same time. You all know what I'm talking about. That happens. That definitely does happen. And it's the most awkward thing in the world when you both speak up at the same time. Like, no, you go first. No, you go first. And that doesn't work in commentary. You just can't do it. Anyway, that has been all your questions for the Q&A. I hope I answered all the questions, and I hope I said all your names correctly. Thank you for watching. Thank you for 10,000 subs. Thank you for your questions. There wasn't nearly as many as before, but I'm happy with this. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Later, guys.